It's 7:30. Good morning, I'm Belinda De Lasheras with Hunter News. Newcastle Superintendent John Gralton is adamant there's no links between three separate shootings across the city in recent days. Police have been kept on their toes investigating a spate of gun crimes around the area, including two fatal shootings at Wickham and Mayfield over the weekend. Meanwhile, detectives continue to look into an early morning drive-by at Wallsend yesterday, which has left a Yule Street property sprayed with bullet holes. Police are backing calls for calm and insist the city's numbers are down when it comes to firearm offences. The state's health minister has come out swinging, insisting security resources at the John Hunter are up to scratch despite last Friday's violent carjacking in the hospital's car park. Gillian Skinner admits it's a disturbing incident, but claims action is already being taken, with staff at the Royal Newcastle Centre providing police with CCTV footage. The assault of 17-year-old Alex Brown in broad daylight last week has raised concerns about the level of security at the hospital. Hunter homeowners are about to be slapped with an extra tax for the national broadband network, with a supplementary installation fee to be extended into new housing estates. Developers will be forced to cough up a $600 deployment charge as of this month, along with an additional $300 connection fee from July, with the costs likely to be passed on to homebuyers. Federal Newcastle MP Sharon Clayton says public infrastructure shouldn't be funded by yet another tax.
You already pay for it through the taxation system. And on top of already having paid for it through your taxes, you are now going to be asked to pay again through a surcharge.
The Hunters horse breeding grants have taken a hit as an increasing number of international investors snub the region for mine-free pastures in Victoria. Horse breeders are calling on the government to guarantee the equine industry a 10-kilometre protective buffer zone between critical industry clusters and mining activity. Singleton residents are being reminded not to dispose of inappropriate objects in the area's sewer system. It follows a recent run of clogged pumps, hindering filters and lessening their efficiency, a move which can result in backups and high wet well levels responsible for system overflows. Council's Director of Community and Infrastructure, Gary Thompson, says toilets shouldn't be used as a bin.
The use of soft wipe rather than toilet paper, we're now having to clean out those screens about 3 times a week. And obviously that's not a pleasant job, and having to do it more than once a month, it's highly risky. So what we want the community to do is to start using the toilets for what they are for. They're not garbage bins.
And a Newcastle man who allegedly struck his twin brother down with an electric guitar in Canberra has been refused bail after facing court yesterday. Now with sport, Emily Crowe.
Frustration is mounting in the Jets camp after another near miss on the weekend. The Jets have not won a game since their 2-1 victory over Adelaide United almost 3 months ago, and time is running out for the 13 off-contract players to prove they deserve to be retained. A road trip to finals contenders Melbourne City on Saturday will be Newcastle's next chance to prove they can take out another win this season. Knights young star Sione Matautia will happily step aside if captain Kirk Gidley returns from the bench this weekend. Gidley missed Newcastle's 24-14 victory over the Warriors over the weekend due to hamstring tightness, and is not a certainty to return for the club's match against the Cowboys on Saturday. Young gun Matautia will plead out a dangerous throw charge to be eligible to play this weekend, but is willing to sit out if his skipper returns. And in surf lifesaving, a 6-medal haul by Bella Williams has seen Cooks Hill overtake Swansea Belmont and become the Hunters' leading club at the New South Wales Surf Lifesaving Age Championships. That's sport. I'm Emily Crowe.
2 NURFM News Time is coming up to 26 to 8.